Hello, good morning. I hope that you are well. We are trying something new today, so we got all the tech stuff working. I hope that you are having a great day. I cannot wait to see you in a class, because guess what? I want to announce that I have a retreat that's happening. Not only retreat, but also in live, I will say. I have a vision board party that's getting ready to start. So I'm so excited. There's so many things that's going on. Cannot wait to have you be a part of it. So we're going to get into our class. I hope that you are well. It's December, y'all. Can you believe it? If you are watching this in real time, like, it is real life December. Like, I cannot believe that it's December already. But we are here and we're getting into it. So let's get into our class today. I'm super excited to just be able to practice live. Super excited about it. All right. Oh, all right. We got Angela. Hey, girl. Hey. This sounds so fun. Yes, I can't wait. I cannot wait. All right. We got Mr. Michael. Hello. Thank you. I hope that you enjoy the class as well. All right. Woo. We're going to get into our class. All right. So today, I do want you to get your blocks. We're going to have more of like a regular flow today. We're going to do a little bit of legs, but I do want you to make sure that you have your blocks for stability. So make sure that you grab that. So, all right, we're going to get first the intention word, because we have to pick the intention word every single day. That does not change. All right, I was in here trying to get all the lights, the tech. You may notice a few changes, maybe not, in the studio, but there's going to be changes probably every week. So you will see it coming as I work out all of the tech and try out all of the tech live with you. All right, let's go ahead and get it going. We're going to pick our intention word like I do every single day. All right, let's see. So it's almost Christmas. I don't know if you have started, finished doing holiday shopping. I definitely like to do experiences instead of actual like gifts. Gift giving is nice, but being able to have experiences is like awesome. So, I know I always react every time I get the card, but it's hard not to react. So anyway, today's intention word is love. Love. We need more love. We gotta share the love. So it's nice. I hope that you are enjoying this love experience, right? We love up on ourselves when we practice yoga. To me, I feel like yoga is one of those things that I don't multitask. Like, yes, I'm doing a lot of things here behind the camera. I'm a DJ, I'm a tech person. However, when I'm practicing yoga, I am in the moment. I am not doing other things. So it's really nice to be able to be here, be present. And so I love that. I love that. So, all right, we got my moderator here. Let me go ahead and give her a shout out. Yes, good morning, everyone. Let's roll. I cannot wait. Yes, okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, because I got a lot of stuff that's going on. There we go. I don't want to do that. There we go. You know, I tell you, when you're trying to be your own tech person, right? Right? I love all the emojis, and I love that it supports it. Good morning to Tamisha. Hello. And thank you for putting the word in there. The intention word is love. We need to give more love. We need to share the love, right? we gotta be loving on each other. So that's the intention word. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm loving the way this studio is coming together. It is a work in progress, but we all are work in progress. So, hey, very fitting. I'm gonna attempt. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves down on the mat. Get ourselves ready for our practice. Whew, it is Saturday. Just a couple more days and then holiday break. I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's get ourselves ready on the mat. Grab your things, turn on your fan, and let's get ourselves ready for our practice. So find any comfortable seat. And we're first going to start with the breath. So take a deep inhale in through the nose and exhale it out. Let it all go. Whew. The week, maybe even the month, right? As the holiday times are in full swing. Make sure that you're honoring self, right? This is that time where a lot of emotions come up. So we make sure we honor self. We put our mask on first, like they say on the airlines, because we cannot help others. We cannot serve others if we don't help ourselves. So that starts with first self-love, to be able to love each other, because it's always a saying that hurt people hurt people. So we want to continue to share that love. I hope that I am radiating the love to you. And if nobody told you today or even yesterday, you are loved, you are needed, you are supposed to be here. So remember that love, remember that energy. As we just allow ourselves to just relax here, get comfortable. Just being grateful that we have another day to even see the sun, see our family, our loved ones. And just taking a second to just arrive here in the space. Maybe feeling your sit bones arrive completely. Your knees soften. Even on that exhale, your shoulders give way. Just allowing your body to completely relax right here. And as we get ready for our practice, maybe saying your own intention or that intention of love to yourself. And as we get started, we're going to inhale in and exhale, take the chin down towards the chest. Gently feel that stretch along the back of the neck. And inhale, bring it up. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, take it down. Last one, inhale up. And exhale down. Back to neutral, right ear, right shoulder. Maybe extending out the left hand in line with the hip. Remember, I'm your mirror. If it feels comfortable, maybe taking the hand, just gently place it on top of the head. So really, just remind yourself to keep the head down. And take it back in reverse. We're going to take left ear, left shoulder, take that right hand out. Remember to lift through the chest. On that inhale, take it back up. We're going to roll our shoulders up and back. Just keeping in mind, maybe our shoulders may be a little tight, right? Maybe even our neck if we slept wrong. And then pause. Let's go the other way. All right, inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Reach up, lift through the chest. Maybe take the hands to touch. Make room for your ears with your shoulders. And on that exhale, let's hinge forward. Taking our hands down. Release your head. Gently walking our hands over to our right side. Maybe place the left on top of the right. Now if your knees start to come up or your hips start to come up, go ahead and slide those hands back in. So I want you to go to your comfort level. Then walk in the hands to center and then over to the opposite side. Again, you can stack the hand over top. And then slowly back to center. Maybe see if you can come down a little bit further. Feel that stretch along the back. And on that inhale, when we come out of it just as we came in it, bring the hands back to touch. Bring the arms back up overhead. Root down into your sit bones. Gaze up towards your hands, and on that exhale, let's roll up the wrist on the way down. Ooh, that feels good. Let's bring those legs out. Let's give them a little shake. Shake, shake, shake as we bring our knees to the side. Come to your tabletop position. Let's go ahead and stack knees right under hips, our wrists right underneath of our shoulders. Let's give it a rock from side to side first. Remember, any wrist pain, just go ahead and bring those hands out to the side. And let's go ahead and roll our hips around. Roll around in the circle, work out all the snap, crackle, pops. Then we're going to pause, go the opposite way with our circles. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's go ahead and pause at the back. Child's pose right here. Walk those hands out in front. Take your forehead down towards the mat. Feel that stretch along your shoulders. Release your forearms. Remember, you can always come to this pose at any time throughout our practice. Lift the head, gaze towards the hands, come back to your tabletop. Now remember, you can always take those hands out a little bit more to the outside of your mat if that feels comfortable. We want to root down towards our fingertips. We're light within our wrist. All right, on that inhale, lower the belly, gaze up. Exhale for our cat pose. Feel the stretch in between the shoulder blades, press into the fingers, tuck the tailbone, inhale and reverse. Exhale and arch. Inhale, reverse. I want you to do 2 more at your own breath. Come back to neutral. Go ahead and give it a little rock from side to side. All right, we're going to start to warm our body up. Let's bring that right leg out behind us. We're going to flex the heel down towards the ground. We're going to square off our hip, bringing that hip down. You can rock front and back, or you can just leave it down, whatever feels good to you today. Let's take that knee back in. Let's go to the other side. Pressing that heel down towards the ground. Calf stretch here. Remember to go ahead and let that hip fall. Evening out your hip. And let's take it back in. We're going to sweep the right arm up and ahead of us, right up overhead as if we were shaking someone's hand. Take it down. Sweep the opposite arm up, right overhead, right in front of us. And take it back down. We're going to do extended arm, extended leg, but opposite arm, opposite leg, all right? So you can start with whichever one. Straighten it out, bring it down. Straighten it out, opposite arm, opposite leg, bring it down. Straighten it out and take it down. Straighten it out and let's take it down. Now let's see if we can straighten it out and then bring knee to elbow. Arch it in, sweep it out. Arch it in, knee to elbow, take it out. One last one on this side, knee to elbow, take it out, take it down, give it a little rock before we go to that next side because we're working the arms as well. All right, let's start on that next side. Sweep it out, leg and arm, knee to elbow, take it out and crunch it in. Last one right here, bring it in. Sweep it out and lower it down. Child's pose, take your knees out wide, bring your hips down, head comes down. Take a moment to breathe. Let your chest relax. Gaze towards your hands, we come back up. Tuck our toes underneath our first downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and pedal our feet out right here. Bending opposite knee. Keep breathing. And when you're comfortable, you can go ahead and release the heels down. Allow yourself to push back a little bit deeper into your downward facing dog. Keep a generous bend in your knees. Gaze towards your feet. Up towards your knees. Tuck your chin, bring the gaze towards your belly. Take one more full cycle of breath. As we walk our hands towards our feet, keep a nice bend into the knees, forward fold. Your belly comes down towards the thighs. Again, keeping that bend into your knees. Let's grab opposite elbows. Allow our shoulders to release a little bit more. Let's go ahead and rock from left to right. Feel that stretch along the back of the leg. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Lower the hands down. Press into the feet as you slowly curl up. Nice and slow. Bring the arms up overhead. Press the hips forward, slight back bend here. On that exhale, let's go ahead and bring it down. Let's walk to the front of our mat. It's good if your mat is a little sticky. You want it to be a little sticky. Let's go ahead and walk to the front. A little side to side action. All right, you know we have to do our sun salutations. We gotta warm up our body. So let's get our bodies going. All right, so take your hands down by your side. Leave some room so that your hands can come down. All right, on that inhale, let's bring our arms up overhead. Exhale, we forward fold, take it down. Flat back right here. Feel that stretch along the back of the legs. On that exhale, let's plant the hands, step back. You can step back to your tabletop position. All right, plank pose, whatever you're comfortable with is the first one. Lower yourself down. Let's go ahead and untuck our toes. We're going to do a baby cobra for this one. If you're down on the ground, if not, you may have pushed back to your downward facing dog. Let's lower ourselves, tuck our toes, shift back to our tabletop, and then we all meet in downward facing dog. Let's take 2 breaths right here. Allow those shoulders to relax. And let's come to our forward fold, front or back of the mat, whatever's comfortable to you. Come to your forward fold. On that inhale, come all the way up, arms up overhead. Slight back bend here. Let's get right back into it. Exhale and forward fold. Take a flat back. Let's press back. We flow it out. However you get there, we get to our downward facing dog and we all meet there. Whatever you have, I want you to modify. It's not cheating, it's modifying. Listen to your body, love up on your body. Take one more breath. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale right back into it. We're not stopping. This is a flow. Flat back. Plant the hands. Step back. We flow it out. We meet in downward facing dog. Take a second right here. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale right back into it. flat back. Plant the hands, step back. We flow it out. Take one more full breath. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Let's take a breath right here. Let's shake it out. Pedal the feet. Woo, you got this. All right. As we pedal our feet, come back to your breath. If you didn't cut that fan on, now's your chance. All right. It's time for Surya Namaskar B, or 2, Sun Salutation B. All right, let's go ahead and bend our knees, sweep our hands. Let's sit in our chair. Let's see if we can get a little deep here. We want to have that weight into the heels. Feel free to tuck your tailbone under, bringing your hands overhead. If the shoulder are an issue, go ahead and bring those hands back, whatever feels comfortable for you. See if we can squat a little bit deeper. On that exhale, we forward fold. Let's take a flat back, plant the hands, step back, we flow it out. We meet in downward facing dog. All right, now we start to switch it up. In our Surya Namaskar B, let's bring the leg up. Bend it open for a 3-legged dog right here. Arch the spine, bring the foot through, frame the hands. Let's slowly begin to pivot that back heel. Let's open up Warrior 1. You can bring those arms up overhead, interlace them, or have them open, whatever feels good to you. But let's check into that front knee. Is it bent right over the ankle? Look down, do you just see that big toe? Are you opening out with your hips? There we go. Exhale, let's open up to our Warrior 2. Nice, strong, maintain that bend into your front knee. All right, let's exhale, let's windmill the hands down. Come back, flow it out. And we come back to our downward facing dog. Woo! All right, same thing on the opposite side. Let's lift the leg, bend the knee, open it up. And bring it through, framing the hand. All right, once you're comfortable, let's go ahead and pivot that back foot. Go ahead and bring yourself up, Warrior 1. Remember to keep that bend onto the front knee. Open it out, Warrior 2. Nice strong arms. You got this. And let's windmill it out. Let's come on out. Step it back and flow it out. Again, we meet in our downward facing dog. Take a second to breathe right here. Now you can do what you like. You can walk to the front, bend your knees, or hop to the front. Whatever you got, let's come back to our child's pose right here. On that exhale, we're going to go right back into it. So forward fold, bring it right back down. Take a flat back. Plant the hand, step it back. Let's flow it out. We meet in downward facing dog. All right, lift the right leg. Bring it through to frame the hands. Pivot the back foot, open up, Warrior 1. Remember to bend into that front knee, open up through your hips. Exhale, open, Warrior 2. Woo. Keep it right here as we reverse. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Remember to keep that bend into the knee. Let's lift through the chest, bring the hand down a little bit. And let's windmill the hands down. Let's step it back, we flow it out. If you feel like that flow is just too much, push back to downward facing dog. We'll meet you right there. All right. We take one more breath together. Lifting up the left. Bend it, bring it through from the hand. Pivot the back foot. Bring it up. Warrior one on the left. Open up warrior two. And let's reverse. Keep the bend into the front knee. Exhale, windmill it down. Let's step it back and flow it out. Take a second to breathe right here. Let's take two right here. Come back to your breath. Maybe even walk those heels in. Whatever feels good to you. Release the head. Walk, step, or jump to the top. Come back to your chair. All right, let's go back into it. This is our last one like this. Forward fold. Flat back right here. Feel free. Child's pose is always on the menu. Flow it out. Lift the right leg up. Bend it, bring it through, frame the hands, warrior one. Exhale, open out, warrior two. There we go. Inhale and reverse. This time we're gonna side angle, so take that forearm down onto the thigh, sweep the arm overhead. Inhale and reverse. Woo. Exhale, let's bring it down. Step it back and flow it out. All right. And let's bring the left leg up. Bring it through. Frame the hand. Sometimes that foot needs to be brought up. It's all right. Pivot that back foot. Open up warrior one. And exhale, bring it open for warrior two. Keep that bend into that front knee. Windmill, let's reverse. Exhale for your side angle. Sweep it up overhead, open up through the chest. Inhale to reverse. And let's windmill the hands down. Let's step it back and we flow it out. Take two right here. Take a second and breathe. Again, you can walk, hop, or jump to the top of your mat. Sit back into your chair. On that exhale, let's bring ourselves to stand. Pedal those feet. Woo! All right, I tried to warn you. I said get your fan. So if you didn't get it, I warned you. Pedal your feet. Come back to your breath. All right. I want you to just take a moment and get centered on your mat. I want you to look at something that isn't moving. Doesn't have to be me, because I'm going to be moving. All right. I want you to focus on a drishti, something that isn't moving. Let's look down towards our toes. Let's have a look down. Make sure that our toes are gripped into the mat. So we look down, we just grip our toes. Slight bend into our knees, open up our hips. Let's get grounded right here. Bringing our hands by our side, or maybe let's get a wall handy where we can just balance ourselves on the wall. I want you to begin to lift that right heel. So you're gonna lift your right heel, take it off the ground. And then if it's comfortable, we're gonna start to lift the knee up as we gently hug it in towards the chest. So just hugging it in. And just notice if your body starts to go off to the side. If your body starts to lean in or out any particular way, we want to try to keep it as in line as possible. So keep breathing. Again, you can always hold on to a wall, whatever's comfortable as we grip those toes into the mat. I want you to feel the strength on that standing leg. Yes, I am talking to fill the space, to hold just a little bit longer. On that exhale, let's release the hands, And let's start to lower it down with intention, nice and slow. We really start to get the strength in that standing leg. Shake it out. Woo! All right, let's do the same thing on the opposite side. So come back to that comfortable spot, that dristy point. Get yourself down onto your mat. And once we find our space, just allow yourself to lift that opposite heel up. Now, one side's always different, so again, you can always hold on. Once we find that space, let's begin to lift the heel up. Let's go ahead and bring it in. Again, this is your comfort. So you hold it in. Let's just try to keep those hips in line as much as possible. Keep breathing. You got this. One more breath right here, right here. Relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw. Yes, yes. And let's see if we can release one hand. And then maybe release the other hand as we lower our leg down nice and slow and shake it out. Woo! All right, let's turn up the bed a little bit. There we go. Shake it out. All right, can we do a little bit more? A little bit more with that? All right, get yourself nice and grounded again. Find a spot that's comfortable. Grip your toes. Let's come back to that right leg, okay? Let's go ahead and shift the weight. We put the weight into the left foot. Let's lift the foot up, hug it in, whatever's comfortable, wherever we are, right? We go ahead and get ourselves back aligned. All right, let's see if we can grab that foot. Can we grab that foot? Can we drop the ankle? Maybe you can tuck the heel in towards the hip, wherever you are. Let's go ahead and release it down. Again, you still can hold on. Now I want you to think about bending that knee, open up through the hip. Open up through your hip right here. Keep breathing. Again, you can always hold on. Keep your hand out for balance, whatever you got. And let's see if we can release that hand. Woo! Release the hand. And then nice and controlled, we release it. Maybe even bring that knee back up. And lower it down, shake it out, lower the hand. All right, that one was a tough one. That was a tough one. All right, but we got one other side. All right, get back steady. You know where we're going now. Let's go ahead and lift the left leg up. I know it's my right, but your left. All right. Now get steady right here, get comfortable. Once you're comfortable, once your feet are grounded, you can begin to grab for that foot. Lower your knee down. Open up through your hip. All right, feel free, hold on, whatever you got. And if you again would like to go ahead and tuck that heel into the crease of your hip, you can. All right, and once you're comfortable, let's go ahead and release. You don't have to do this part. This part is completely optional. Woo, I'm starting to sway. And then let's go ahead and release the knee and lower it down. There we go. Woo. And if you fall, you come right back out. That's all right. It's a practice, not a perfect, right? All right, let's come right back. We got one more thing like this. Let's come back to that right foot. Let's hug our knee in towards our chest. We already know that part, right? But instead of holding onto our foot this way, let's see if we can hold onto our foot this way. Let's bend our foot back. Let's bring that knee down in line with the opposite knee. So again, you may want to zip up your body, nice and straight. Keep breathing, bring that knee back in line with the other knee. And you're just holding that knee behind you, holding the foot behind you with the knee in line. Sitting up, standing up nice and tall, right here. Keep breathing. You can even take the opposite arm, bring it up. And if you're feeling extra good today, you can even flip the hand and go right into dancer. Bring it down, kick the foot up. Whatever you got. Keep breathing. I know you got it. I know you got it. Keep going. Hold on. And come right back. And let's lower the leg. Shake it out. Woo. Now, you can always use a chair. Hold on to the chair and do the same thing. Hold on to a wall and do the same thing. All right, we got the other side. All right, let's hug in the left. Hug it in. Again, we're going to grab the foot. Let's flip it back. Bring it back in line with the knee. Sitting up nice and standing up nice and tall. Ooh, now this works the quad right here. You're welcome to stay right here because sometimes this is the workout. This is the stretch right here. All right, maybe you'd like to take it a little bit further. Maybe you'd like to actually flip your hand. Once you're stable, flip your hand and then go ahead and bring that arm out in front and begin to forward fold. Forward, bend, and go ahead and bring it down and lift through the knee. All right, whatever's comfortable for you, whatever you got. You can always kick that foot up a little bit higher wherever you are. All right, you got it. This is your practice. Let's bring that arm back up. Drop the hand and shake it out. Woo. All right. That can get tough, especially when you're trying to look away. That's why you got to focus on that drishti point. Let's come back up to the front. Come back to your mountain pose. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale and forward fold. Let's take a flat back right here. Plant the hands. Let's step it back and flow it out. And let's breathe right here. Take two. All right, let's lift that right leg up towards the sky. Bring it through. Let's frame the hands, but let's stay down into our low lunge position right here. Let's stay right here in that low lunge. Now you have your blocks. You can always take your hand to a block, high, medium, or low. You can always start off with that high position, just like this. We're going to have our hand on the inside, and then that outside hand is going to sweep up. Let's go ahead and introduce a little twist here. Rotate through your chest, open it up, stack your shoulders. On that exhale, lower it down. Very nice. We're going to take our hand from the block as we step the front foot back to our downward facing dog. We're going to sweep the opposite leg up. Bring it through, frame the hand. Again, we're going to stay right here into that low lunge. You can always grab a block here, high, medium, or low. And you can always rotate that arm, outside arm, up. Gaze up towards the hand. Rotate that chest open. You got this. Keep breathing. And on that exhale, let's bring it back down. You can go ahead and move your block. Step the front foot back to your downward facing dog. Paddle your feet. Lift the right leg back up. Bring it through to the outside of both hands. So the outside of both hands this time. Now you're welcome to stay just like this. Or maybe you'd like to come for your lizard pose. Go ahead and take those elbows down. You can always come onto blocks if that feels comfortable as well. You can always take your hands to blocks. Keep breathing. Come to the pinky toe edge of that bent knee, opening out the foot. So it'll look like this, where you're bringing that foot out. Open up through that foot. I'll bring my hands back so you can see somewhere. There we go. And come back with your feet flat. Bring the foot back to your downward facing dog. Lift the opposite leg up. Bring it through to the outside of the hands. Again, you're welcome to bring the hands to blocks or come down onto your forearms for lizard. Again, you can bring the foot over pinky toe edge of the foot. Keep breathing. Come back onto your hands. Step the front foot back, downward facing dog. And let's go ahead and bring those knees down. Open up, child's pose right here. Come back to your breath, however many breaths it takes. Let your chest relax. We're gently going to walk our hands back towards our body. Have a seat on your heels for hero pose. Feel how that feels on your hips. Maybe give it a little rock. All right. Let's start to bring those arms up overhead. Lift through the chest. On that exhale, bring those hands down by your side. Let's take our knees together. Come down onto your sit bones and let's swing our feet around in front of us. Bring ourselves up towards the front of our mat. Whew. All right. I am glowing. All right, let's keep our feet planted. We're going to begin to bring our bodies down. So tuck your tailbone under. Go ahead and let your body come all the way down. Sweep your arms up overhead. If you have anything in the way, you can go ahead and move it to the side. Walk your heels in towards your body. Give it a little sway from left to right. Sometimes this feels good just like this, just to relax. All right. Bring those knees to stillness. We're going to bring our right knee in towards our chest. Hug it in. Let's lower down on left leg, lower it all the way down. Let's go ahead and give that knee. Let's start off with a rock from side to side with our right. Let your body relax. I want you to come back to that resting heart rate. So let that heart rate come down. And let's start to bring your knee around in circles. You feel free to hold on to the knee, to the back of the thigh, or hands free, whatever you like. This is your practice. All right, let's pause, go the opposite way. Opposite way with your circles. All right, and let's end by hugging the knee in towards our chest. Let's go ahead and flex the foot up towards the ceiling as we straighten out the leg. Keep a slight bend. Flex the toes towards your body. You can hold on to the back of the thigh as you start to bring the thigh a little bit closer to your body. Keep breathing. Let's point the toe up. Remember to keep a slight bend into the knee. Flex the toe back. Point the toe up. Let's go ahead and bend the knee. And let's take it across our body. Supine twist here. Whew. Let that knee relax. Look away from your knee. Take one more full cycle of breath. On that inhale, let's go ahead and bring it back to center. Come back onto your back. Let's go ahead and lower the leg down. Take the opposite leg in. We're going to do the same thing. So hug that knee in, sway from left to right. And now let's start to make our circles. Again, you can hold on to the leg, hold on to the back of the thigh, or maybe no hands at all. If you do a lot of sitting, this really feels good. Now we could do this standing, but you don't have to worry about balance when you're on your back. And let's pause, go the opposite way. Now think about your lower back being in contact with the mat. Maybe as we rotate around, gently tucking our toe on under. You got this. All right, let's bring that knee in. Go ahead and flex the foot up towards the ceiling. Let's go ahead and flex the toes down towards our body. Slight bend into the knee. You can hold on to the back of the thigh. Point the toe up. Flex the foot back. Point the toe up. Flex it back. Bend the knee. Let's let it cross our body. Take our hand out to a T. Look away from your knee. Just feel that stretch in your hip. It's alright if your shoulder doesn't come down, that's completely fine. And let's go ahead and bring it in. Hugging both knees into our chest this time. Give it a rock from left to right. There we go. Lower our feet down with our knees bent, keeping your heels in towards your glutes. You can walk those heels in towards your glutes, walk your fingertips down. Toes are going to be tracked forward. We're setting up for our bridge pose. Now you're more than welcome to bring those elbows in towards your ribs or take your hands down towards your heels. Either way, we're going to press into the hands as we press into the heels and lift our hips. Lift through your hips. Let's turn the bed up just a little bit. There we go. Press a little bit more. Lift up a little bit higher. Keep pressing. Let's see if we can bring those knees towards each other as we squeeze the knees towards each other. And release. Lower it down. Give your knees a little windshield wiper rock from left to right. All right, we're going to set up for bridge 2 more times. Just 2 more times. All right, let's walk it in. Press into your hands or your heels, whatever you got, and lift through the hips. You got this. So again, if you have your elbows down, lift through the hips, pressing your elbows. Let's see if we can lift up a little bit higher. Let's squeeze the knees together. Feel that stretch along the outside of the hips. Feel that strength. Lift up a little bit higher. And exhale, let's lower it down. Give it a rock from left to right. Now remember I said we're going to do 1 more of those, right? I said we got 2, so 1 more. All right, walk your heels in. Again, you can press through the hands or the heels. Let's go ahead and lift the hips. Keep going. Lift up a little bit higher. Again, you can always squeeze those knees together. See if you can lift just a little bit higher. If you'd like to stack your shoulders, interlace your fingers, you can. If that's in your practice. And on that exhale, let's go ahead and lower our body back down. Give it a rock from left to right. All right. Whew. And let's go ahead and bring our knees to stillness. Let's cross our right over our left. Nice figure 4 cross. Let's bring it in for our pigeon on our back. Hugging your knee into your chest. Let your shoulders relax here. So let your shoulders relax. Let your head relax as you bring that knee in towards your chest. Again, if you're feeling a little extra stretchy, you can always take the hand to the shin. As long as you're releasing your head as well as your neck. Unclench your jaw. Just let yourself relax. All right, keeping your knee in, we're going to release those hands. Let's go ahead and let the foot fall over to the side. Let the foot fall over. Looking away from our knees. You got this. Now think about that stretch along your hip. That's the stretch you want to go for. On that inhale, let's bring it back to center. Uncross the leg, give it a little rock from left to right. And we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So let's go ahead and cross it over. Figure 4 cross. Our legs are already open because we did that standing one where we had to put it into our hip, right? We're already good. All right, let's go ahead and bring the knee in towards the chest for our full pigeon on our back. Feel free to flex that top foot, protect the ankle, whatever feels good to you. I want you to remember to relax. Relax and breathe. That's the purpose. We want to find length within our body. All right, so whatever feels good to you, listen to your body. All right, and when you're ready, let's go ahead and release the hands. Let the foot fall over towards the opposite side. Let's look away from our knees. Keep breathing. Take a moment here. Let your shoulder relax. Whatever you have. Opening up through your hip. And on that next inhale, let's slowly begin to bring it back to center. Uncross the legs, give it a real little windshield wipe or rock from left to right. Bringing the knees to stillness, we're going to take the soles of the feet together and butterfly out the knees. Now feel free to give them a little rock before they come into stillness. It's okay if the feet start to push forward. You can take your hands onto your thighs. Let your shoulders relax. Now with every breath, you're just letting your knees soften. Let your hips soften. Just let your body release. It's okay if your feet start to push forward. You want to give your body that release. Take a moment here. Because it takes several seconds just to release mentally and our body to catch up. So give your body that grace. Let your body relax here. Just allowing your body to soften. Maybe even if you have to readjust for your shoulders to relax and your knees to soften. That moment where you start to really let the heart rate come all the way down. We've done so much work with the thighs coming in. We just want to let the thighs relax out. Give it that one final counter. And this isn't even a stretch, but just let it open. Just let your body relax here. to take an inhale in, and on that exhale, we're going to press the soles of the feet together as we bring the thighs to close like a book. Give them a little rock. We're going to bring one knee in towards our armpit. So bring one knee in towards your armpit. You're welcome to keep it just like this. Or maybe you can grab the foot and bring it down for a half happy baby. Just allowing that knee to come down towards the elbow or the ground. Maybe if you're feeling a little bit more stretchy, you can begin to straighten that leg out. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Gently begin to take the leg back in. We're going to take that knee down, give it a little rock, and bring it right back. Bring the opposite knee in, hug it in. Again, our half happy baby right here. And again, you can begin to straighten out the leg, whatever feels comfortable to you. You might even notice that one leg straightens out a little bit more than the other, and that's okay. And nice and gently begin to take it back in. I'm going to bring the foot down, knee bent, give it a rock. Lowering our legs all the way down, getting ourselves ready for our final pose. Bring the arms up overhead for that final stretch. And begin to bring the hands down by your side. Hand to heart, hand to belly. Just beginning to connect with ourselves. Allowing our bodies to relax right here. I want to show our body some love. Hopefully you gave your body some grace today in your practice. So as we take one more inhale in through the nose. And exhale, let it out. Let the fingers relax. Toes soften. Ankles relaxed on the mat. Allow your knees to relax. Your hips were open. Your elbows relaxed on the mat. Let your shoulders melt. Unclench your jaw. And release the space in between your eyes. Just give yourself that moment to just gently relax right here. This is that time where you get to release. Coming back maybe to that intention of love. Just thinking about how that lands for you today. First loving yourself and then others. We're going to take another 2 breaths in silence, just allowing our bodies to fully rest right here. When you're ready, inviting movement, wiggling fingers and toes. We're going to hug one knee into our chest and then the other as we roll over to one comfortable side. We cradle our head. Using that top hand to gently push yourself up. You can straighten that top of the leg. Push yourself up to any comfortable seat. Take your hands to heart center, your thumbs into your chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body for showing up for you. And I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. I want you to take this energy with you off the mat and share it with others, because energy is infectious and we want to share the good stuff. I wish you a great, great day. Remember that I do love you, and I thank you so much for being a part of this. Can't wait to practice with you again. Namaste. All right. I hope that you enjoyed the practice. It's so great to have all the energy. We're going to turn up the bed just a little bit. Just get the energy going. And, okay, so we got a couple people on. Let's see who we got. All right. Because I tell you, it's so many people that come in live, and I love to see it. All right. We got Twitch saying love to Angela, Tamisha, and Michael. I love it. And it's so funny, and I will say this story. Speaking of Twitch, my moderator, I know that we lost Twitch, who was Steven Twitch Boss, and just it's super sad, and just mental health is something that is super, super important. And Twitch, my moderator, who is just like a couple years older than the other Twitch, and she was Twitch before he was Twitch, and I'm so happy to have her. And so, speaking of Twitch, my moderator, so shout out to you. I love you. All right, Lachelle Jackson, good morning. Hello. We got the yoga teacher who does real estate. Good morning, Lataska. Hello. I hope you are well. All right, she gonna make sure your mind is right. Also, make sure you get into a new house. All right, we got Yvette. Hello, Grand Rising Yoga family. Hello, Yvette. All right, we got Vanessa. Hey, girl. Hey. All right, we got Tamisha saying namaste. Thanks. I hope that everybody enjoyed the practice. It is so nice to be able to see so many people that are live and interacting. This helps me as much as it helps you, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I love it. I love to see it. It's so hard sometimes just being here with no people, right? So I know that I got my people out there. So if you enjoyed it, definitely give it a thumbs up. Oh, we got lime lemon soda. Hey, happy holidays. We got everybody. I love it. So guess what? We are going to have a practice the day after Christmas. I'm trying to work on some little stuff tech-wise to make sure that the Christmas one is nice and fun, and even some Christmas music, some holiday music. So look forward to that. And I'm going to make this one viewer's choice. We're going to do whatever you want to do. So even if you have some suggestions for next week, let me know, because that's going to be the last one of the year. And then we're going to be turning the page to 2023. And remember, there's more things in 2023. So 2023, we have the vision board that's kicking off at the top of the year, as well as a retreat that's coming in May. All right, so that's coming. I have not released those details as of yet, but you're first to hear it. You heard it first. All right, my retreat people heard it first, but you're hearing it first here. All right, yes. Twitch said, much love to my namesake Twitch's family. Rest in peace. Yes, it brings a thought with mental health. We do this, we practice yoga for a good workout, but also to feed into our spirit, our souls, our energy, because we never know what people are going through. And even though people smile, laugh, we all have things that we're going through, right? Self included. So you never know. Be kind to others. Make sure you're giving people that grace, because you just don't know. Holidays sometimes can really bring up a lot of emotions. So I would say lead with love. It's so great that love is our intention word today. So lead with love, because you just never know. You never know what people are going through. So I want you to bring that love, share that love, keep that energy going. I love you, and I hope to see you again next week. Again, viewer's choice. Viewer's choice. I cannot wait to see it. Yes, Vanessa, retreat, honey. Yes, retreat. It's coming. It is coming. The one we had in Ocean City, Maryland was amazing, so we have to keep that going. All right, so enjoy your week. I will see you next week, and I thank you so much, and I cannot wait to see you next week, same time, same place. All right, until next time, I can't wait. All right, have a good one.